Hello, welcome back to SSIS course. Today in this lecture I am going to show you implementation of data flow with SQL Server Integration Services and MS SQL Server 2017. So let's begin with Visual Studio 2017 SSDT. So let's click the Visual Studio 2017 SSDT. Then click File, then click New, then click Project, then choose Business Intelligence and Integration Services. So Integration Services project, and in there you are going to write down reseller sales. So click that. So before I try to do the data flow implementation, I'm going to say what is data flow implementation. So data flow is the strength of SSIS because it extracts data into the server's memory, transform the data and write it out in an alternative way. So it is the brain of SSIS. So it helps SSIS to make run faster than staging area and running stored procedure. So let's begin with the data flow task. So first click the data flow task and hold that and drag to the data here and release that, and here you see data flow task and double click that, and from you see that from control flow to it comes data flow. As you see that it's data flow, so from control flow to it comes to data flow. So then every data flow is going to need a source and destination. So first you are going to click the source assistant and drag it to the here, then choose select SQL Server, then click new and then click OK, and as you see the provider is going to be the SQL Server native client. Sorry, the thing is like a select flat file, then click new, then click OK, and you browse where your file is. So go to the desktop, and as you see here is a reseller sales text, choose that one, click open and see the column advanced preview, then click OK, then click OK. So it is our flat file source. Now we are going to bring the destination assistant. So click the destination assistant and drag it to here, SQL Server, click new and select OK, and you are going to choose the provider would be SQL Server native client 11, then your server name. So you click this button and wait for retrieving the server. and my SQL server, I selected this one, and I'm going to select the database that I'm going to input in there. So it's the Adventure Works DW 2017. Then click OK. And now when you click flat file source, you see two arrows, one is blue, one is red. So drag the blue arrow to here, so it has been connected. Now double click the destination, then click as you see name of the table or the view, click this button and choose fact reseller sales, and choose this table, fact reseller sales. Then select click mappings and see everything is same as, and then click OK. Now we are going to from data flow to control flow, and here we are going to select execute SQL task and drag it to here and rearrange these things. Rearrange these things. So double click the execute SQL. Use an existing, the connection would be existing connection, and when you click here, you see a button, drop down button, you click that and select your the database and your server, and then in a SQL statement you click here and you are going to write down a SQL statement, which is truncate table dbo dot fact reseller sales, then click OK, and then click OK, and you see there is a green arrow, hold that and drag it to data flow tasks. Now run this now. So you see on top there is a start button, you click that and you see there is some error, and we are going to save this error to fix this error. So you can use snipping tools. So here is a screen snipping, and so I'm going to hold it for a moment, then click OK, and then go to data flow, because here is a flat file source has a problem in there. So right click, first click the flat file source, then right click, then show advanced editor, then maximize this one, then click input and output properties, then select flat file source output, and then select output, then select output columns, and we are going to change these things that is making problems. So it's a column name sales order number. So sales order number. Okay, so when we select sales order number, you see there is a data type is string. So I am going to change this data type string to Unicode string. and I'm going to follow other columns to carrier tracking number. Carrier tracking number, data type, change data type string to Unicode string, then customer PO number, I think, yes, customer PO number, change data type from string to Unicode string, and then click OK, and then we are going to go back again, control flow, and then we are going to click start button. You see that everything has been worked perfectly in the control flow, and as well as in a data flow, that 60,855 rows has been added in our destination, in our databases. So another thing we can, and then stop our debugging. So I am going to show you another thing, that though in the flat file source there is many types of data type that we didn't use this one, so we are going to convert this data by using a option, a function that convert our data type automatically, so which is data conversion. So I'm going to drag this data conversion here. Okay, I'm going to redesign these things a little bit. So I'm going to select this one and delete, and select flat file source, and you see the blue arrow. I'm going to hold this one and drag it to data conversion, and and again I select data conversion, and you see there is another blue arrow. I'm going to select blue arrow and hold it, drag it to the destination, and I connect it to destination. So now I'm going to again click the run the system. So I'm going to click start button, and you see that that last time we see 60,855 rows has been updated in our destination. Now this time it will be automatically converted to the data as data types, and it will be updated in our databases, and it has been done successfully. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much.